Hello fellow sim racers, my name is Jardier and welcome to this video where I'm gonna be having a bit of a nostalgia, traveling a little bit back in time and playing a game that got me into sim racing properly 20 years ago. And the game is Live for Speed. And you're gonna be actually really surprised because the game is still very much alive 22 years later and it actually got massive update. And I need to be honest here, I haven't played Live for Speed for many years. Even when I started playing on Live for Speed, I wasn't playing the game for a very long time. But it is the game that literally got me into the online sim racing. Now we talk about my story, how I got into the sim racing very often on my streams, but I want to try to make it as short as possible. Long story short, I was playing all car games possible, you know, Grand Prix Legends, GP1, GP2, Gran Turismo, Toka Race Driver, stuff like that on a controller, gamepad, offline, you know, as a kid. Then in high school, I remember I met my friend Thomas and he told me about this game that feels really realistic. There's a demo out of it and you can play online with other people. So I was like, wow, what? Because also it was a long time ago when internet was like not super wide thing. It wasn't very, wide web. And at the same time, playing online a car game, whoa, that was like something different for me. So I hooked up my computer, I downloaded the demo of LFS, and I played on the keyboard. Me and my friend were killing it in online lobbies. The game was amazing, you know, racing on a keyboard in a demo, Blackwood GP with the front wheel drive, little GTI. It was amazing, and I got instantly hooked. I played for a long time, but obviously I didn't have money, I didn't have anything. It took me a couple of months when I actually got the full game. And then I joined a Czech Live for Speed community and I somehow got my first wheel. I think it was Logitech Driving Force Pro. It was the first 900-degree wheel. And, well, I started playing. And I remember I got hooked. It was amazing. Amazing experience. Like, one of the best things ever. It was the first simulator for me personally. I feel like the Grand Prix Legends was, like, probably, like, the first one. Like, GPL was very crazy. But for me personally, Live for Speed was like a first sim. And after about a year of playing Live for Speed, I jumped or transitioned into Air Factor 1, which I got completely hooked in because the Live for Speed had like a cars that without brands and stuff, but Air Factor 1 released with the Porsche Carrera Cup Germany mod, and it was amazing. And I remember I actually on a forum of Live for Speed in Czech Republic, I was writing, I will never play Air Factor, it's such a shit game, Live for Speed is my amazing game. And then I tried Air Factor 1 and I never came back to Live for Speed properly. No, I came back many times, but I never played properly. I remember Live for Speed community was making a lot of fun of me back in the day. But nevertheless, I transitioned to Air Factor 1 and it was like, that's where I spent so many years. But Live for Speed for me has a massive room in my heart, massive space in my heart, because it's the game that hooked me in online sim racing. It was my first sim, I got my first wheel, I did my first online races, my first leagues there and stuff like that. Even actually like my first teams, or even drama with teams. Everything for me happened in Live for Speed back in the day. They just released and announced a new update for the game, and I already planned to do this video already months ago because I started sim racing in Live for Speed 2004/2005, and that's literally 21 years ago for me. So it's actually still crazy for me, guys, to talk about this stuff. I want to try to make it as short as I can, guys, to give it a little backstory, you know. But for me, 22 years doing sim racing is the only thing that I never gave up on. Like, sim racing for me is my life. It's my passion, it's my daily thing. Even without the videos or streams, I will be still doing the same thing, still racing the same races. But it's just like unbelievable the journey we have made, guys. Or like, it's just like such a huge part of my life. Like this whole thing, guys. It is crazy. Ooh, I wanted to make like a 20 years anniversary video of how I started racing, but let's focus on Live for Speed. So Live for Speed was created by three developers who wanted to bring like a simulation-like multiplayer game with good AI as well, back in 2003. Now, back in the day, I remember there was so many funny moments, so many bugs, like the netcode was really sensitive to when you touch another car. Sometimes it was okay, sometimes you flew to moon, or there were tracks with like a like a tire barriers, and if you hit those, you could fly into space. It was such a meme, it was so funny, but it was so difficult as well, because you had to work with like cold tires, with tire degradation, with overheating the tires, and stuff like that. Now, through the years, the game got many updates. I think there was even updates that actually never happened, like Volkswagen Scirocco. But also, back in the day, guys, this was like a big thing. Live for Speed, for example, got licensed to get Formula BMW, which was the small Formula BMW championship that was racing in Germany. It was a very famous championship, from which Sebastian Vettel, for example, came from. They also got BMW Sauber F1 car from 2006, which was like, back in the day, it was like a big deal. Then later, they even got like a license track from the real life. And then through the years, they also updated like the visuals. They also remastered or changed some of the tracks. You know, they got bigger, they got more options, more layouts, and stuff like that, which is like incredible. And also modding, which was a huge thing for Live for Speed. But in my video, I want to just drive and focus on like a very basic game. I already feel like I have so much nostalgia just from the menu itself, which looks still the same, you know, everything reminds me what I did like so many years ago, guys. Remember, it's a very old game, so even with the updates, I feel like the force feedback is like probably the biggest weakness. I don't know if there's some different options, but I would say the force feedback is like a very big thing that could get improved, or like you can notice it's very old, you know, in a way, but it's still pretty decent, you know, in general. The graphic got so much better than it used to be, and we need to play, guys. It looks so good. It actually looks graphically like, guys, you have to understand. Imagine what you were playing in 2004 or 2005. We didn't have ultra-wide monitors. We didn't have triple screen. We didn't even have 16:9. If we were playing, I remember playing this game in 4:3 size monitor. It was 17-inch or 15-inch 4:3 screen. And like what they did with the graphics and everything, I must say, it looks amazing. The audio and everything, guys, you have to remember, the audio and such is terrible. Because, well, it's a very old game. I can't even believe I'm playing this, guys, after so long. Like, the sound is bad. The first streaming is like, yes, like, not the greatest. I can feel stuff, but it's not the greatest. But the tire model, the physics of this game from 2003. Yeah, it got updates, but it's a 2003 game, guys. It's unbelievable. Like, the whole core of the game is, like, it's unbelievable. Guys, by the way, we are driving on one of the best tracks ever. I wish to have, we're gonna have this probably in That's the Grosso 1, but, man, I already driven a little bit, guys. Obviously, I had to set up my wheel and such, but I need to try more. This is crazy. I feel like a little kid again. But it's like, I remember so many crazy moments on this track. People crashing, pinning it and all. Oh my god. Oh, the physics actually... Okay. If you want a little review, guys, the physics right away is better than half of the things being released in 2025. Graphics, actually, considering it's just like remaster or like updated graphics, is better than most of the games released in 2005 almost. Like, I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like it looks better than some of the games released in 2025. The only weakness I would say is the force feedback, which might be just my settings, but I think it's like in general, the force feedback is like a bit empty. I mean, I can feel the bumps, I can feel the different curbs and stuff on the road, but guys, this is South City. How amazing is this track in this car? There are road cars, there are touring cars, there are GT cars, there's Formula 1, Formula 3, Formula BMW, front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, guys. There's drifting. I think Live for Speed was very famous for its drifting. And, guys, FPS is like, I don't know, unlimited, I would say right now, because this is so good. Oh, I can really feel that slide. That felt really nice. I'm driving like a default setup. We can do so much work, but I cannot. It's so weird, guys, playing this game because I remember playing it on 4:3 screen, tiny little screen, and now I'm playing on ultra wide, ultra settings. Oh, I'm not making it. Imagine doing this in an online race, guys. There were so many crashes and everything on this track. Unbelievable. I'm so happy. How good the game actually looks. Like, yeah, of course, it's not like super good, but it actually looks pretty good, I would say. Let's go, man. Let's go. This is sick. The physics are really good on this car. Oh my god. Oh. Yes, boy, yes. The actual demo, guys. The actual demo route. Front wheel drive, little normal car on a Blackwood GP. I remember this chicane got so many updates, but man, it was so good. Even look at the quality of the mirrors, it's so good. And obviously the game runs perfect on a potato. And it was really important to have a proper setup. The setup work was very important. Also taking care of the tires, you know, working with the tire wear. Fuel and everything. Look how much the car is dancing and diving under braking. It's crazy to me, guys. There's such a nostalgia and so many memories from this. And you know what's like very, very crazy? How far ahead of its time back in the day this game was. Like, obviously it didn't look like this, you know, but I feel like, yeah, of course, then there was like GTR and stuff like that, but it was like a simulation. Yeah, GTR was great, but this was like a first true sim in my eyes. And then Air Factor 1 released, which was great, but in terms of like tire model, tire physics, this game was like proper OG. And it had a front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, rallycross, formula cars, GT cars, you know, everything. Like, it was such an amazing, and 3 guys made it. Through the years, obviously, the game got many updates, but already back in the day, the game had so many versions of the tracks, like the South City. It had like a long layout, town course, you know, the sprints, reverse, and stuff like that. Later, even the whole city was unlocked. You had endurance racing for like a gold long racing, like a massive layout. It was unbelievable difficulty back in the day. Kyoto Ring, which got like an endurance 10-kilometer layout. They were doing Masters of Endurance, 24-hour races even. Solo, no driver swap, you know. Unbelievable, like unbelievable nostalgia for this, guys. It is such a great job. As said, the setup work was very important, and I remember nothing from back in the day, but this game was like so ahead of its time. It was unbelievable, guys. Like what you could have done with the cars, with everything, just brilliant. I have no idea where I'm going. Like, I don't remember the layouts at all from back in the day, because they also changed a lot of stuff on the tracks, but oh man, what an amazing job. What an amazing job they've done. Now you even have like a day-night transition and stuff like that. Like, I mean, after 20 years, of course, but it's just built. It's unbelievable, unbelievable. Like, yeah, the game is old. You can notice the game is old. It's not like really bad, you know. Even the physics is a little bit different than I remember, but it might be because I have a little bit different, well, everything. But I don't know if I will play this, guys, by the way. I'm very happy to be playing this for the video. I have to do some stream, though. We have to do some stream with this game, like through the Christmas and such. What an amazing job by people. Like, what can people create is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh. Man! Some stuff is still the same, and it's still same crazy, guys. The front wheel drive still feels absolutely crazy. But it's amazing how things are still the same in many, many ways. as far as I remember. Oh, you could have created some insane setups in this game and had some crazy funny moments, like especially hitting those tire barriers and stuff like that. This track still feels the same as I remember, and it's still so crazy with this overpowered front wheel drive. Light rear, overpowered. You know what's crazy to me, guys? Yes, some stuff changed and some stuff is a little different, but unbelievable that somebody in 2003 made better sim in 2003 made better sim than some studios are doing with millions of dollars in 2025. That is just respect to those three guys who created this game. Like, I wish I could teleport back to 2004 and tell myself we're gonna be playing this again, because this is wicked. And I'm sorry guys for nostalgia in this video. I'm just like revisiting something that made me what I am today, and it's such a big passion of mine, and and it is just I always like to talk on my streams about how I started, you know, some long conversation, TED Talk, and I don't want to waste your time in this video, but Live for Speed, guys, is still absolute gold. Like Beyond Me, like I really like Beyond Me is, yes, it's not perfect, it never was perfect, but it had such a massive heart, this sim, and it's unbelievable how after 23 years or 22 years this game is still, or possibly better than some other games. This is like Richard Burns Rally, right? It's like Richard Burns Rally is like the best rally out there still, and it just now got AC Rally, which might be a little bit more competitive. But same with for Speed. Yes, obviously we got iRacing, we got Air Factor 1, Air Factor 2, Assetto Corsa 1, Air Race Room, you know, and so on, so on, so on. But it's amazing how good this feels, and even like how competitive it can be in 2025. This is what happens with many years of modding. The modding list is so crazy. So crazy, guys. Seems like the online is also like alive, but I noticed like a lot of it is like cruise driving, not actual like proper racing. There's like one World Touring, which is like a free practice. It's probably, if you want to play online after 20 years, it's probably best to be part of some community. The modding is great, and actually like the drifting and so on is like really, really good. Oh! Yo, what's up, man? The drifting is great, I must say. And the night looks very cool as well. Oh, look at me, guys, I'm drifting. The drifting is amazing, actually. And the lighting in the night looks really, really good. Like the modding, guys, these mods are wicked. Oh, man, these mods are great. Oh, this used to be such a difficult car to drive. It's such an awesome car, though. Look at this. Power steer working with the weight of the car. Rear wheel drive. Oh, the AI is horrible still. They are fast, but they are... Oh my... Dude, this is so good. This is so good. Whoa! What? Better AI than 2025, some of the games. Man, this is amazing combo to drive. This is like the best car. The lift off oversteer. The rear wheel drive. This is like driving Toyota GR or something, but with no downforce because it's been built in 2000s. What a roller coaster. What a roller coaster it has been. Like, I feel like I literally feel 20 years younger. I wonder how I would drive if I would be able to transfer myself back to 2004 and just see myself driving and playing this game. I was very competitive. I was very fast, like back in the day. And I remember, guys, on this track, on a different layout, I remember I was doing, I think it was a league race, and I practiced. This game was like hot lapping and everything was, this is great for hot lapping and stuff like that. And it's like a leaderboards and so on. And I remember specifically for my first ever race in I think it was a league or stuff like that, I did 1,000 laps as a practice. 1,000. And then I got taken out in first corner. It wasn't even my fault, surprisingly, but I remember I did 1,000 laps, and that was the first time and last time at that time I have practiced that much, because I was like, oh, this is not worth it if I get taken out in the first corner. And yeah, then I started practicing again when I started doing like iRacing World Championship stuff like that. But mate, like, this is such a emotional trip for me. Like, it's crazy. Like, even the physics got so improved that it literally, I would say, if you have more players and you would have like more stuff working and such, I think this could compete with so many sims out there, you know. I don't think this would compete with iRacing, AC1 or LMU or ACC, but like it could be there, you know, because like I think there's still a lot of people playing. Actually, it's impressive. I'm curious. I need to do some race, guys. I definitely need to. I'm sorry I could not do it for a video, but I definitely need to try for like an online race with the community or join some organized event and see what's gonna happen, because it's been awesome so far. And whatever I do with the game, like since I last time played it, I must say, guys, this was a lot of fun. Like, I wish I could play properly online in this video, but unfortunately it's not possible. There was just like cruising and role playing and stuff like that. Literally just need to join some event, you know, which there are official events. But I will probably do it in like a stream or something, I'm thinking about. But guys, oh my god, what a nostalgia clip. Guys, if you ever want to talk, let me talk for like an hours. Ask me in some endurance race about some stuff from the past, and I can talk for hours, you know. Like, I don't dwell on the past, but I really like to like talk about some stuff. And Live for Speed has been amazing jump into my life of the sim racing. First online racing, first team, first dramas, first crashing, first racing in the league, you know, first like driving online actually in a game and in a sim. And it was amazing because like in that time of the like era, it was not like a normal thing. And first time on the wheel, and guys, 20 years later we are still playing sim racing, still having amazing wheels, computer, but now we also have amazing community. And it's just like, it makes me so proud and so happy, guys. Like, it's crazy. Like, from one day at a school when my friend showed me a new game that you can play online, what a path that has been so far, guys. Like, it's unbelievable. I would probably jump into it nevertheless, because I was playing every possible car game possible. Anything you imagine, Need for Speed, you know, F1 games, the GTR, you know, stuff like that, everything I played. But thanks to Need for Speed, I started doing a proper stuff. And here we are, guys, 20 years later. I just want to say in the end, Skaven, Eric, and Victor, thank you so much for making such a crazy, awesome game. And I'm sure it's probably their part or your part of life for the whole life. But thank you. Thank you for making this, because that has been, well, my whole life. Thank you so much.